Hey guys, hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So we have a notification from BARC, which is Bhabha Atomic Research Center, for the upcoming OCES DGFS 2025 exam, which is basically a 1-year orientation course for engineering graduates and science postgraduates. And this is one of the exam which people studying in the especially in the field of chemistry they look for, and this is one of the exam which can give you a job of scientific officer level 3 by qualifying this exam. And like there are various ways to qualify this exam to get into this particular post. I'll be talking about all that in detail for this particular in this particular video, like how you can apply, what are the eligibility criteria, how you can get through it. So like watch this video till end. This is the official website. I will give you link to come up to this particular page directly. So this is the program which they have mentioned over here, that they have application for this particular program, but all of the information is there in the brochure. So I have downloaded the brochure and I have highlighted the important things for you so that we can discuss about them. Okay, so let's start understanding the brochure and let's start exploring it. So this is the brochure. Once you download it, this is how it is going to look for you. So it says that this is for the Group A post of Government of India. Basically, this is for the scientific officer in the Department of Energy. This is for the recruitment of scientific officer in the Department of Atomic Energy, and which can promote you till Group A post of Government of India, which is highly reputed job. So basically, you are going to get into a particular job which is highly reputed, and it's not only reputed just by the Government of India but also by Department of Atomic Energy, which makes this exam and this whole process highly important. And if you want to get a job after your masters, this is it. So this is the information brochure. All these information are here. Let's directly dig into it. So let's talk about that, what exactly it is. So this is orientation course for engineering graduates and science postgraduate. This is what it is called, OCES in short. And for chemistry students, because this channel resonates with chemistry students, this exam is for various different categories. Okay, it is especially for engineering graduates or engineering students. There is one more thing for them, that is DGFS, that is for engineering graduates, but we'll be just talking about OCES because I'll be talking about chemistry students who are basically come under the science postgraduate category. Okay, so science postgraduates means masters in science, and particularly chemistry I'll be talking about. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the orientation course, what exactly it is. So this is a 1-year orientation course for engineering graduates and science postgraduates, as I have said, and this will be conducted at the 2 BARC training centers or 2 BARC training schools. One is at Mumbai and one is in Hyderabad. Okay, and successful TSOs are those who are called as trainee scientific officer. So once you complete your training, you will be called as trainee scientific officer. So those who will successfully complete this, they will be posted as scientific officer C for one of the following DAE units. Now these are all the DAE units given to you over here, which are in Mumbai, Kalpakkam, Indore, Kolkata, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Kalpakkam, Jaduguda and Hyderabad and Mumbai. So all these places are where you have these like DAE units, that is Department of Atomic Energy units. And once you qualify and once you complete this training as a training officer, you will be posted here as scientific officer in any of these places. Okay. Then you have the next thing which is important for us is how much stipend and allowance will be given during your training. Okay. So OCES TSOs means training, like those officers who will be completing their training, they will be paid a stipend of 74,000 per month. Okay, during the period of their training, and a one-time book allowance of 30,000 rupees. DGFS, which is for the engineering student, they will be also given the similar amount, and they have certain more allowance. But for those who are preparing or those who are applying for OCES, this is what you will get during your training period. Okay, and once your training and other stuffs are getting completed, then you will be posted as a scientific officer C. So grade and pay scale. So appointment in all the units shall be as scientific officer C. Okay, SOC is the short form for that, and this is a level 10 grade pay, which will come as a basic payment of 56,100 for the 7th Central Pay Commission, pay matrix. Okay, and appointment will be at the beginning of the pay scale with OCES TSO getting 2 or 3 increments depending upon their performance during the OCES program. So during your OCS program, you will be getting increment also. So this is just the base pay. You will be getting a payment higher than that as well. Okay. So this is the payment which you are going to get once you qualify. Basic payment. You will be getting more there will be more increment based upon your performance later on. What is the selection process? So the selection for this OCES or DGFS, for both of them, is a two-step process. The first step is screening to the shortlisted candidates followed by selection interview. So one is a screening process and the other one is interview. Now the screening is done on the basis of either online exam or GATE score or CEBS or NISER CGPA. Okay, and second process is selection interview, which everyone is going to go through. Now what is this? So screening for the selection of interview, so that can be done in 3 ways. One, through online exam. So on the basis of online exam is the one which all of you can go through. So online exam will be conducted in March 2025, and like there will be different engineering, especially like disciplines, and the science disciplines, especially like physics, chemistry, biology and all. In more than 40 cities all over India, you will be giving online exam for that, and the candidates who will register for online exam will be allotted with one of the preferred examination center, and you will be giving an exam which will be computer based test, and then you will be not given a travel allowance for the exam, of course, and all the candidates who will be appearing for BARC online exam will be awarded as a BARC online examination score. So once you qualify that score, or once you get a good BARC online examination score, then you can go through for the interview. The second way of screening, if you don't want to go through online exam, then you can go through the interview by on the basis of your GATE score. So candidate who meet the eligibility criteria as mentioned in section 4, I'll tell you about section 4, will be screened in the selection interview on the basis of GATE 2023 or GATE 2024 or GATE 2025 score in the applicable GATE subject. So if you want to directly apply for the interview, and if you consider that your GATE score is sufficient enough, then you can apply for it. Generally top 100 or top 50 students are the one who will get through it. So if your rank is among those, if you have a 2-digit rank, then you can look for this. But again, I will suggest you that you should also apply for online exam. So I'll tell you about that, okay, because that is mentioned very clearly in the brochure later on. The third way is on the basis of CGPA or for CEBS or NISER. So CBES is an institute which is basically by Department of Atomic Energy. Okay, so that institute is called as Department of Atomic Energy Center for Excellence in Basic Sciences. That is CBES, and it's affiliated to University of Mumbai. And NISER, which is National Institute of Science Education and Research, which is in Bhubaneswar. So if you have completed your master's degree in physics, chemistry and biosciences from any of these institutes, either from CEBS or from NISER, in the academic year of 2023-24 or 24-25, and whose CGPA is greater than or equal to 7.5 on the scale of 10, can directly be screened for the interview process. So it is specially for these students who are enrolled into these institutes. Now this is given because this exam or this post is for Department of Atomic Energy, and these institutes are funded by Department of Atomic Energy, or these are taken care by Department of Atomic Energy. That's why this is because they have their own students. So this is the advantage which the students are going to get. So in case if you are from these institutes, you can directly, based upon your CGPA, you can directly apply for interview. Okay, now this is a very important point which is given to you, that candidate may note the following. The first point says that at the time of application, eligible candidates can choose any one or more than one of the above mentioned screening options. Now, there are 3 screening options, right? One is through online exam, second is through GATE, and the third one is through CGPA. Now you can select during application, you can select more than, either you can select one or more than one. Okay, as the cutoff of GATE scores for screening of the selection interviews will be finalized only after the conclusion of online exam, candidates are advised to maximize their chance, okay, to maximize their chance of being selected in the selection interview by availing more than one of the screening channels. Okay, so that's advised by them also, that because how much GATE score or how much GATE rank they are going to choose for interview, that will depend after the online exam will be conducted. So they are answering, because see, 3 years of GATE people or 3 years of GATE exam qualified students can apply. So there will be lot of students who will be applying through the GATE exam. So if you want to maximize your conditions, or if you want to maximize your chances of getting selected, so they are suggesting you to apply through more than one channel. My personal suggestion will be, even if your GATE rank is very good, and if you think that that will be enough to get qualified, but still, as a safe side, apply through online exam also, because that will give you one additional option or one additional channel to get into it. In the worst case scenario, let's say if your GATE rank, or if they don't select you based upon the GATE rank or GATE score, then your online exam will be one of the option or one of the channel through which you can get into it. Okay, because this is a very important opportunity, you should not miss just by selecting one of the channel. Okay, so try to choose more than one channel. Then candidates who opt for a screening through online exam, that is CBT, will be allotted one of the exam center of their choice during the online registration and subject to availability. So basically, those who will opt for computer based test or online exam, they will be given an exam center, and they will be giving online exam for the GATE exam, sorry, for the BARC selection, and based upon their performance, they will be there will be a shortlisted for interview. Again, it is given that the candidates who have opted for a screening on the basis of GATE score only or CGPA score only, okay, will not be allotted an examination slot. So they will not be allotted for any examination slot. And in case of the candidates who opt for a screening on the basis of online exam along with GATE score, so those who apply for two channels, online exam plus GATE score, okay, both these channels if they choose, then they will be allotted exam center, because they have to give exam. Okay, so that's what is mentioned over here. Again, I'm suggesting you to apply through online exam as well. Okay, now the selection interview will be like the selection interview of the shortlisted candidate will be conducted in Mumbai and in Hyderabad, and this will be done in the month of May, June, and the interview slot, you have to choose an interview slot in the month of April. You will get a shortlisted list, that those who have qualified the entrance exam and can go through the interview. So this, in the April, you will get that list where you can choose your examination or your interview like place. Then let's talk about eligibility criteria. So qualified degrees and other academic requirement for OCES is given to you. Now this is for engineering students. I'll be talking about chemistry. So I have, yeah, so here is for the chemistry discipline. So for examination discipline code CY42, MSc or integrated MSc in chemistry with physics up to BSc or up to subsidiary or up to ancillary level. In case of 5-year integrated, mathematics at standard 12th, or BSc at subsidiary and ancillary level in case of 5-year integrated MSc with minimum of 60%. So basically, you should have MSc in chemistry with physics up to BSc. Okay, but in case if you have done integrated masters, in that case you have not done BSc, right? So in that case you should have mathematics in your class 12th. Okay, that is important point. Okay, so what is important point, that if you have done MSc in chemistry, okay, then in that case you should have physics, okay, physics up to BSc. Okay, then only you can apply. And if you have done integrated masters, if you have done integrated MSc, in that case MSc up to standard 12th, okay, or at BSc. So you should have maths up to standard 12th. Okay, this is important point. Okay, then only you can apply. So those who have done BSc with zoology, chemistry and botany, they are not eligible to apply for this. Okay, that makes this very clear. You should have physics in BSc, because you know this exam or this subject itself requires a lot of physics and mathematics. That's why it is. Okay, candidates who meet the above mentioned educational criteria opting for to be considered on the basis of GATE score should have GATE 2023, 24, 25 score in chemistry GATE paper. It is very important point which is mentioned over here, that if you have done MSc in integrated MSc in nanoscience, nanotechnology chemistry, industrial chemistry, applied chemistry, textile chemistry, environmental chemistry, petroleum chemistry, nanoscience, nanotechnology, pharmaceutical chemistry, chemical science and technology, applied natural science, chemistry with a specialization in applied chemistry, MSc in pharmaceutical chemistry, M.Pharma in pharmaceutical analysis, etc. are not eligible. So this is only for basic science. If you have done any of these applied science or any of these professional kind of masters, in that case you are not eligible. So this makes this is a very good opportunity for those who are doing their MSc in just chemistry. Okay, they are doing in basic chemistry. This dissolves all your competition, and you have very less people who are going to be, and see, you there will be very less people who will be competing for this, depending upon I'm just comparing it with other exams. Okay, so you have very less competition here, because they are just nullifying all these candidates who have done nanoscience, nanotechnology, applied chemistry. All these candidates are not eligible. Then those who do not have physics, they are not eligible. So those who are eligible here, they have very good opportunity and very less competition to apply for this exam. Okay, so highly recommended. If you are eligible, you should apply for it. Coming down over here, CGPA and other will be done based upon your university formula. So that's mentioned over here. Okay, age limit is very important. So maximum age limit, again, so for general category 26 years, for OBC non-creamy layer it's 29 years, for SC/ST category it is 31 years, for dependents who died in the right of 1984 it's 31 years, a person who domiciled in Kashmir division of Jammu Kashmir 31 years for them. Physically challenged candidates for all the categories will have a age relaxation of 10 years, and minimum age limit of the applicant is 18 years as on August. So you should have age minimum 18 years and maximum given up to the age limit. Okay, so that's the age limit which is given to you. Nationality, you should be citizen of India. Application fees for general and OBC categories and male applicants, the fees is 500 rupees, which is chargeable and non-refundable. Women candidate belonging to SC/ST category, and candidate belonging to transgender, dependent of personal defense personnel, and physically challenged candidates, all these are exempted from the payment of application fees. So you guys don't have to pay the fee, but yeah, male applicants belonging to general and OBC candidates, they have to pay 500 rupees. Okay, the next thing is how to apply. So the application is done only through online application process. If you want a detailed video, I can make that as well for you guys, but yeah, all the application will be based on only through the online application process. And they have given a very good flow chart over here. So you have a preliminary stage, you have to get verified, you have to verify your registered email and mobile number, then you have to log in, then you go to home page, you give your basic and personal information, academic qualification, screening information, document uploading, preview, edit, final submission, then you do the payment if applicable. That means if you belong to, like, if you are male of general or OBC candidate, you have to pay the fee, and then you have to successfully get the registration number. So this is the flow chart which will be followed to enroll yourself. This is the process for instruction. These are all the detailed thing, but if you guys want, I can make a detailed video on that, how to do step by step form filling for this. This is again a table given for just us to summarize all the eligibility and other things. So if you are applying for OCES, which is 42 is the code, CY 42 is the code for that. So chemistry discipline, MSc or integrated masters in chemistry, physical chemistry, organic chemistry or inorganic chemistry, and analytical chemistry. So only these are eligible. Also you should have a physics in your BSc, okay, and you will be eligible for training scheme in chemistry or RSES. RSES is basically radiological safety and environmental science. Okay, so the online exam, how the exam will be, or what type of exam it will be. So basically it will be a exam which will be computer based test, which will have multiple choice question, and only one correct answers will be there. Each correct answer is going to give you 3 marks, while each negative question or each incorrect answer is going to give you -1 marks. Okay, there will be 100 questions in all, and you should be doing 100 questions in 120 minutes. So you will be having the exam of 2 hours, 100 question and 3 marks for correct answer and -1 for incorrect. Syllabus of the online exam is basically the questions are intended to access the basic understanding of the subject. So you will have questions subject related. Okay, if you are giving for chemistry, you will have questions related to chemistry, and emphasis would be on the knowledge and problem solving ability rather than on the memory of the candidate. General English, general knowledge, aptitude, etc. are not accessed. Okay, so you will not be having general knowledge or general aptitude, all these things. You will only have chemistry related questions. Okay, the exam will be in English only. This is very important point, and other things are mentioned over here. So yeah, these are the training schools in which you will be trained after qualifying the entrance exam and going through the interview. You will be trained in any one of these training schools. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. There are a few more information. Yeah, so important dates are here. So the application process has started from 2nd of January. Last date for registration is 26th of January. Correction window will be from 7th Feb to 14th Feb. You will be given your online exam venue from 15th Feb to 22nd of Feb. You can download your admit card from 25th of Feb, and online exam will be on 8th or 9th of March depending upon your subject. Then for GATE, who are applying through the GATE exam or who are applying through the GATE score, you can upload your GATE scorecard from 17th March to 24th March, because that is where GATE is going to give their like results or GATE scorecard. So that's the time when you can apply for that. First week of April will be the time when you will have the display of shortlisted candidates for interview. Then based upon that, you can choose your interview slot from 17th April to 24th April. Interviews will be from 19th May to 13th June. And then the final selected candidates will be given in the last week of June. And last date of selected candidates, okay, so this is for DGFS and other things, but basically commencement of OCES 2025 will be in August. So from August 2025 you will be joining if you qualify all the steps, or if you qualify all the previous exams or previous steps. So you will be joining for your online like training from 1st of August. Okay, so application fees, as I have mentioned here, this is like summarized way which is given to you, so you can look for it how much fees you have to pay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the examination centers where you can apply, or where you can have the examination center for your online exam. So there are more than 40 centers which are given over here, and most of them will be like, any of them will be definitely near to your place where you are living. So that's it for this particular video. It's a very important exam, and again I'm telling that if you are someone who is looking for, who do not want to go in research and want to do a job, a very good job, highly reputed job, apart from geoscientist, apart from UPSC geoscientist, this is one of the place where you can get a good salary, a good job, a good opportunity just after qualifying your masters in chemistry. So take the advantage of it, fill the form, and if you have any other question, you can drop down in the comment section below. I'll try to answer you over there, and that's it. See you guys in the next one. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye, take care.